The truth of overtreatment, which is scarier than illness, is that the more you go to the hospital, the faster you die. An honest confession from an incumbent specialist: the doctor doesn't go to the hospital even if he is sick. #1 bestseller in Japan, a hot new book with more than 1 million copies. The book 47 Ways Not to Be Killed by a Doctor, which shook the Japanese medical and publishing industries in 2013, will finally be introduced in Korea. Makoto Kondo, who has been a doctor for 40 years, frankly confides in the book: the more often you go to hospitals, the more likely your life is to be shortened by unnecessary drugs or excessive medical practices. This book contains the sincere confession of a doctor who loved patients more than himself in the medical reality of treating patients only as products. The author has been undaunted and told the truth on the side of the patient for his remarks that upset common sense in the medical community, such as cancer is not effective for most cancers, health checkups are useless. The author's honest confession is economical due to early cancer diagnosis or excessive medical examination leading to excessive medical treatment. It will prevent physical damage. Medical care is also a business. Let's not be deceived by unnecessary health checkups and preventive medicine and become a stick for hospitals that give money, time, and even life. A book that tells the truth of the uncomfortable medical field hidden by the kindness of a doctor. Cancer screening and surgery, don't take it anymore. It's cancer. Fortunately, if you detect it early through a medical examination and perform surgery, you can get better quickly. If you hear this from a doctor, most people will sweep their chests, saying, "I'm glad I found cancer early," and take medicine after surgery and radiation therapy as recommended by the doctor. I will think so. As expected, you have to get a medical checkup every year. By the way, will all diseases be cured if I undergo surgery and treatment as the doctor said? Makoto Kondo, who has been doing numerous research as a doctor for 40 years, unconditionally runs to the hospital if he is sick and tells you the answer to this question. The author, who watched 150 cancer patients for 20 years, concluded that cancer should be left untreated, not treated, while watching cancer patients who survive up to 3 years and 9 years without pain without surgery. Many people lost their lives in pain in less than a year after surgery and chemotherapy. It is not because of cancer, but because the body, which was weakened by surgery, could not withstand the poison of anti-cancer drugs. The author said, "It is difficult to tell whether cancer is real or fake. Because real cancer cannot be cured with modern medicine, and similar cancer does not spread even if left alone, resection surgery is not necessary. Cancer does not cause pain. Cancer treatment is just painful. However, if there is a slight physical problem, we run to the hospital for a checkup, and if cancer is found, we undergo early resection or chemotherapy. Although the resulting weakness and side effects of surgery are entirely up to the patient. Why cancer screening is a scratch? The definition and scope of cancer is too broad. Different countries have different definitions of cancer. So if cells with cancer characteristics are proliferating even if they remain in the epithelium, some countries believe that cancer is not cancer unless infiltration occurs. Therefore, 80 to 90% of lesions that are not considered cancer may become cancer. If diagnosed with cancer, it is unconditionally subject to treatment, so it suffers from aftereffects, complications, and side effects of anti-cancer drugs due to meaningless surgery. CT scans. PET tests can cause cancer. Cancer screening by CT, computer tomography, or PET positron tomography, has a high dose of radiation exposure, so even a single examination can cause cancer death. PET tests often find cancer lesions that cannot be found through CT tests. However, the lesion is a real cancer or similar cancer that is already metastasizing, so early detection does not extend its lifespan. If it's real cancer, it's already metastasized, people who have regular checkups can detect life-threatening real cancer faster than those who don't. But that doesn't change fate. This is because if it is a real cancer, the metastasis has already begun long before it is large enough to be found in the examination. On the other hand, people who don't have a checkup simply leave the cancer that will be found in the screening process. But the death toll is no different from the group undergoing screening.